Trailer for sailor rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8-12 4-bedroom mama. Man of me by no means king of the road.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to some more beamng.drive. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little cinematic intro at the beginning of this video. I've been trying to do that every so often, but if you guys want to see more of those, or on every video, leave a like down below. It's a great way to let me know that you enjoy something that I do on the channel. Anyway, if you can't tell by the title of this video, we're going to be taking a look at a RATROD today, and a RATROD made out of a Burnside, and it is dubbed the RATside Special. So actually, I don't know if this is just a glitch because it is very early in development, or if it's a feature, but when you actually spawn it up, it spawns up as just a hulk of metal that does nothing. So yeah, that's a little weird, but it kind of lets you design your own RATROD. So we can actually go into the options here, into the car options, and just spawn up all the stuff that we want. So we can have a tailgate. Yeah, I want the tailgate. And we have the RATside DC motor, the V12 engine. Oh, I kind of want the V12. So I think I'm actually, I'm going to go with the V12 engine there. And you can just pretty much just put on all the stuff that you want and hope that it works. So we can actually put, I'm going to put exhaust on both sides. So it just comes out of the side of the car like so. And a stock intake, we can put in a, oh wow. We can put in a 4-barrel carburetor. Here's old 2-barrel carb, unknown vendor, stage 1 supercharger. I feel like the supercharger is not going to do too much, but we'll put it on there anyway, just for shits and giggles. And now we have the Burnside. Oh man, look at this. It doesn't have any doors or tires, so we should actually probably add those on first. All right, so I kind of finished this thing out. I added seats, doors, and such. Now, I'm not sure if this thing is going to start. So come on. Come on, start, you bitch. Oh, I know you want to. What is holding you up? Come on, I can see it. Turn it over. Why aren't you starting? We're just gonna keep going in it. Come on. Yeah, I think it started. No, it didn't. Shit. Oh no, what's wrong with it? Just keep gunning it. Just keep gunning it. Come on. We're moving. Oh no, something is not right here. We're going 3 miles an hour, but yeah, something's definitely not right. Let's go ahead and mess around with the engine a little bit more. All right, so apparently I'm not smart enough to get this thing moving, so we're just gonna cheat a little bit, because if we go over to the car options for our RATROD, we actually have a couple different variants. Now, I made this one just for that little cinematic intro, but we are greeted with the RATROD and the RATROD Off-Road. So let's go ahead and spawn up the regular old RATROD here. We have an old rusted out, or at least I think it's supposed to be rusted. I don't know, it might just be a red car, but as you can see, it has the big old V12, and oh, this thing is just pumping fumes into the air like no other. So yeah, let's just see how she drives. And oh man, this thing is low to the ground, that is for sure. Are you gonna switch gears? I have you in automatic. Alright, so yeah, this thing is literally like 6 inches off the ground, so not very high. You don't have a lot of clearance in a car like this. Is this thing seriously not gonna switch? Yeah, the transmission seems to be pretty damn wonky, but we're still getting up to, you know, 65, 67, 8 miles an hour. That's still pretty damn good. And we actually have a chance of we actually can look at something that we really don't get to see very often in this game. A car crash with no body to the car, it's just the frame bending and twisting. So let's get a nice look at that. And there we go. See, yeah, there's not a lot of cushion in this car, mainly just frame parts, spinning parts, and stuff that can kill you. So that is what we end up with in the front is on fire, and this thing still wants to move for some reason. Not sure what that's about, but let's go ahead and spawn this back up. And I actually want to try the off-road version just to see if it's any better off-road, because I actually have not driven it yet. Alright, so right off the bat, I can tell you that it pretty much drives just the same, only I would say that it turns a little bit better, because that's something I forgot to mention with this RATROD, is that it is awful at turning. The turning radius is fucking huge, but this one does seem to be pretty good off-road. I think it does have a little bit more clearance, and these shocks are definitely doing a lot of work. You can kind of just tell how heavy this thing is just by driving it. That engine and the front is just massive, and you can really feel it just dragging the car down. But you know, it's kind of awesome at the same time. You wouldn't really think that this was a Burnside just by looking at it. I think it's widened as well, so it has like a wide body type look to it. It's just, everything about this is awesome. I was waiting for like a proper RATROD mod to come out for this game, and this is about as close as we've gotten so far. And remember, this is just an early beta of what this could be. Alright, so it doesn't give us a first-person mode. I don't know what we'd be seeing anyway. Oh god. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, so I'm curious if I go over to the vehicle configurator over here and just manually add in that stuff to the engine, is it actually gonna change anything? So let's add a stage 1 supercharger. Does it just brick our car? Oh no, it's still running. Did it do anything though? Not really from what I can tell. But it's still, I mean, it's pretty damn fast for a rat. I don't think RATRODs are known for being very fast. They're just loud and they look cool. And that's pretty much what this thing does. But yeah, the transmission is so fucking weird for this thing. I don't understand it. Alrighty, so now it's time for some crash testing. I know you guys want to see it. So we're going to take our good old D-Series and we're going to drive it all the way down here. Now here's how it's going to work. We're going to do one test from the side, one into the front, and then one in a head-on collision where the truck is coming at us. And I know what you're thinking. The RATROD really isn't meant to be the safest car around, and I'm aware, but I just want to see what will happen. Even though we kind of all know what's going to happen, I just want to see it. Alright, so we're going to leave that there, and we're just going to go head-on, well, I mean full speed, into the side of this truck. So let's just get it as fast as we can get it. I know it's not a very fast car at all, but we're just redlining the shit out of this thing. Will you please just switch gears? I guess the transmission literally does not work. Anyway, we're gonna go like that and just go straight into the side of this truck. And you know, really, I mean, we did get shortened quite a bit, but the engine kind of cushioned us, I want to say. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. The engine isn't going into our forehead, so I guess that's a success, right? Alright, so front impact time. So we're going to leave the truck like this, and we're just going to go full speed ahead again and just do a head-on collision here. With the truck not moving. I forgot to mention that. It's not moving yet. Alrighty, here we go. I suspect the same thing is probably going to happen. And yes, it did. The engine, that massive engine just comes in between us and that truck. So really, it's kind of saving our lives. Not gonna lie, you're probably still hitting your face on that wheel, and they're pretty damn hard. But I feel like it could be worse. All right, so now it is time to just make the truck go straight ahead, and we're gonna crash right into it. So we're gonna pause it, rev up the engine, switch back, and the truck should be coming this way very quickly. So we gotta keep on track of where the truck's moving here. Yes, it is moving. This is going to be a bigger accident, that is for sure. But it looks like we hit dead center. Uh-oh. Oh, much harder collision there. Holy shit. Yeah, that is not pretty. Okay, I want to do one more thing with these. And I just want to make two RATRODs crash right into each other. Two projects that people probably put tons and tons of hours into, and we're going to wreck it right here, right now. So, any of you guys out there have any dads or uncles that had a RATROD? I didn't have any of those, but one of my friends' one of my buddies' dads was making one, so I was always around when he was working on it. And that thing was fucking awesome. It was rusted to hell, but it was still so awesome. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna wreck two of them. So we're just gonna rev this one up. I mean, as far as it'll go anyway. This is gonna be a very slow crash, but it's still gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah, I just kind of want to see what's going to happen. These two giant engines just flying straight into each other. So here we go. Uh-oh. Are we gonna smash? Yeah, look at that. The most boring car crash ever. I apologize, but you know, it's still kind of cool. Okay, so we gotta make up for that. So I think the best way to do that is to crush it with the Belez. It's just the easiest way to do it. All right, so let's get pretty close, like right about there. Switch to the old Belez, and I feel like the RATROD's already low to the ground to begin with, so it's just gonna be paper thin. That's my prediction. I don't know for sure, but let's just find out. All right, so we're coming up quick on this RATROD, so here we go. Like I said, I think it's just gonna be absolutely flattened, but let's get an actual better camera angle just to see what happens here. Oh man, oh no, it got caught on the ladder, no! It didn't even look like it hit it. All right, so are you gonna get hit? You're really not. Oh, you fucking bitch. I guess we're gonna try that again. Alright, so we might have to come at this at an angle here so that the ladder doesn't get caught. So maybe like this? Yes, that's gonna do it. Oh, buddy. Oh, yes, didn't get caught, and here comes the tires. Oh. Absolutely flattened. That is for sure. Does it still run, though? That's the question. We gotta see. Yes, it does! Look at that! The engine is fine. For some reason, the engines in this game can't really be destroyed all too easily. But that V12 is still pumping. We have kind of triangular tires now. But, you know, goddammit, this is like the ultimate RATROD now. It's the lowest possible height from the ground. Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty, so as is tradition for all new car mods, we're gonna throw this thing off the car jump arena. Now, this is not a very fast car at all, so I don't have high expectations. I don't think this thing's gonna go over the 400 mark at all, but can it at least get over that hump? I think it should be. Yeah, 140 miles an hour, that's not too bad actually. And it flies through the air like a... I don't even know, but we're gonna land at about 260 by the looks of it, and we might be able to drive away. Because really, there's not a lot holding this thing together, just that one frame and a couple wires. And that is about it! Oh, we made it into the pool though, so we can go for a dip. And we are about 3 feet shorter. But yeah, that actually went a little bit farther than I thought it was gonna go. So color me surprised. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I will leave the link for this thing down in the description. Remember, it is very early in development, so it will evolve from what it is now. But it's already pretty goddamn awesome and the best RATROD that I've seen in beamng.drive. So if you're into that type of thing, give it a shot. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.